Hello, hello, guys. Cartoon Retro Boy 64 is here. And remember when I did my top 10 worst TMF2 analysis videos? I will say, looking back on that video, or should I say, looking back days after that video, it's less than stellar. Maybe I was a little too complaining when it comes to this video overall. But I hope the comment section won't be too harsh about that video, because I think the whole point of that video was supposed to be just me criticizing a few videos that I didn't really like in the TMF2 analysis series by Dr. Wolf. And the whole point of that video was just me just expressing my critiques with those videos, honestly. But thankfully, this video will be more positive, so expect more positivity when it comes to these videos. Though I think my top 5 are the only top 10 out of 10 videos overall. Actually, my top 10 are the top 10 videos of all time on Dr. Wolf's channel. So shout out to Dr. Wolf for creating those videos overall. Anyway, let's get started with the list now. Now, the first one will be a very short one, so expect a little bit short sentences. So, Exercise Race Day is personally one considered the best short of the entire TMF2 analysis series. Because it's actually the same length as the SpongeBob episode Reef Blower, but this time it has no sounds, just like that episode. I'm not sure what the whole point of this I'm not sure what the point of this, if it's supposed to be similar to that episode, but it's pretty. I feel like if this one was paired up with a short like Help Wanted, I think this one probably would have worked a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe if they actually made 2 videos back to back, I think this could have been paired up with another video overall. But as it stands, it's really good. It's really good, honestly. No audio, just sounds and noises. Just like Reef Blower. Though I actually prefer this over Reef Blower because at least you have more variety. It has a good animation anyway. Not saying that Reef Blower is a bad episode of SpongeBob, far from it. I still like that episode. I just feel like it's too simple compared to other season 1 episodes. Maybe if this one was paired up with another episode with another video, I think this one would have probably got more. If it was going for this Help Wanted approach of having 2 shorts paired together, probably would have made this one more, I guess I could say, I don't know, this one just made more special, honestly. But as it stands, it's really great. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Definitely the best short of, this is probably the shortest video of all the TF2 analysis videos. Which is kind of surprising because this one is the shortest one too. So this is the most simplest one. But it's honestly this might be one of the best ones out there. I just appreciate how much visual variety they have in this video. And how it's a race between all the characters. Like, that's just amazing, honestly. Like, that's just great. That's just comedy gold. And it has good storytelling and good writing. And good variety. Variety. Is that how you say it? I'm sorry, I can't even say it right. Variety. But this is only number 10 because I feel like the 9 other videos are more better than this one. So let's move on. Number 9. The Harpy, wait, what's the title again? The Harpy wears a eye patch. This episode is actually, what was it again? What was her name again? This was Despio's wife's first appearance in the TMF2 analysis series. Sorry, how many times am I gonna say TMF2? I meant TF2 analysis series. This is Despio's wife's first appearance in the entire TF2 analysis series. What was her name again? Midnight Sonata? Oh, Midnight Sonata. That's what her name is. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot her name, honestly. Considering she doesn't upload much on her channel like Despio does. But I'm not gonna let that be complaint. As her first appearance, I think this is hilarious. This is just hilarious, honestly. Sure, it's very short, and I think I would have expected a little bit more. But as it is, it's pretty great, honestly. Pretty good introduction for Midnight Sonata. Honestly, I really wish Lighty Bliss was in this video, considering that I think she probably would have worked fit very well with the other characters. Considering she could have been like the one who's just telling out the obvious, kind of like a Squidward would do, honestly. But you know what I mean. But she's the one who edited this video, so who knows? Honestly, as Midnight Sonata's first appearance in this entire series, I think it works out really well. But this is only number 10. This is over number 9 because I think the other videos are just much better, especially my top 5. But as it stands, it's also just amazing, honestly. 10 out of 10. Number 9 on my list. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate the other video. 10 out of 10, number 10 on the list. But these 10 videos are the only 10 out of 10s, honestly, because the other ones are either range from 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 7 out of 10s. But I feel like these ones are the most special ones. I could do some honorable mentions, but I'm not going to do that in this video. I'll do that in the next video. Number 8. It's actually, this one is a special, actually. This is a very special one. It's called Change of Mind. And what's this video is about? So this video is about Light Bliss and Dr. Wolf switching bodies. Sounds like the My Little Pony episodes where they switch bikini marks and stuff, and switch bodies, of course. Now you're probably wondering, actually this video kind of reminds me a lot of SquidBob Tentacle Pants. You know, from season 4, the episode where SpongeBob and Squidward, merge into together. And I wonder what it would be like if Dr. Wolf and Lightning Bliss would mash together, honestly. Probably that would be disturbing, but honestly, to be fair, we've seen a video with Aaron and Lightning Bliss merged together into one, into one beast and stuff. So honestly, it could be possible. I mean, maybe that video would probably be similar to SquidBob Tentacle Pants, where they had to fix the mess again. But this time, okay, let's get back to let's enough talk about SquidBob Tentacle Pants. This Change of Mind is also a 3-part special, so it's kind of a bit longer than expected. As a longer episode, I think this works out pretty well. Sure, I would have probably put in 2 parts instead, but honestly, I think the 3rd part was necessary. Kind of gives me some Wishology vibes, from the Fairy Odd Parents episode. The Fairy Odd Parents episode that was long than a longer episode, But I think Change of Mind works because this one has good story in it. Sure, the last 2 were very simple stories, but I think this one has a lot of good story in it. It's cleverly put in. It has high stakes. It has a good moral, and I think it has a good ending that's satisfying. Well, except for Dr. Wolf barfing at the end. That was gross. I mean, to be fair, Dr. Wolf eating all that chocolate cookies, oh my goodness. That's just no. That's just no. That's just no in my opinion. Just no. But anyway, I think this one, like I said, this one works because of the storytelling and the writing, honestly, and the jokes too. I think the best part of this video, these 3-part episode, is probably Jasper Pie, the parts with Finn the Pony and Jasper Pie. Those parts got me laughing so hard that it's honestly funny. Those scenes alone got me so laughing that it's honestly the best part of any of the specials overall. Sure, I did not like the Blind by the Bird episode, but I think that one didn't work because of Golden Fox, and I was not even a big fan of Greener Inferior, because I was not really a big fan of the story overall and the writing, honestly. But this one works because this one has the extended runtime that it needed to be. I don't think making this one a regular episode probably would have been better, honestly. I think making this one a extended episode was probably a better idea. Now I'm starting to wonder what they're going to do for their 100th TMF2 analysis video, honestly. Or episode. because it could be like a special or it could be like a 3-part special. Maybe my bets are going to be a 2-parter episode or a 3-parter episode, similar to similar to the past specials. I understand people are I oh yeah I should probably take back what I said about Green Inferno, but I really don't like that video on that 2-parter episode. Honestly, I know that sounds like a real stretch because the crew put so much heart into that one, but no, I just can't. I didn't really get into that one as much. I thought it was not really good. It was just mediocre, honestly. Decent. Actually, no, it's more decent than anything. I just didn't really like the story too much of that episode, and it's just very mid and decent. Actually, no, it's decent. It's mostly decent. Anyway, the reason why I think this one is the best special of any of the TF2 analysis videos is, except for the Red versus Blue special movie, I think this one works because this one has like the extended runtime and uses it well. And it's a 3-parter one, so you can just do whatever you want with it. And I think this overall series, this overall package just really shows that it just leaves you satisfied at the end. It's just really good video, and I recommend watching it because I think it's just really good video. Honestly, I recommend watching it if you're a fan of the TF2 analysis series. Number 7, Uber-tastic. This is Keyframe's best appearance in the TF2 analysis series. Yes, I know that's a high bar, but honestly, this is her best video out there. And I'm surprised that Keyframe. I know Keyframe has left the series, but man, she made a wild good impression for me, honestly. Because this is actually her only video out of any of the TF2 analysis videos that actually revolves around her. And I think that this one works because of the story and jokes, honestly. And I think the resolution, the climax of this episode is just it makes me want to have more. It makes me want to have more of the story, honestly. Why wasn't this one a 2-parter? This one probably would have benefited from being a 2-parter episode. Because this one probably would have had a lot of more potential to be a special, honestly. As I think maybe if you have I think Despio being the villain this time probably would have worked a lot good, honestly. Probably would have been a really cool idea. I mean, sure, the video we got is still great, but imagine if this was a special, honestly. Oh, that would have been amazing. Despio being the villain this time, that would have been amazing, honestly. And then the rest of the crew has to team up with Keyframe to defeat Despio's robot. That would have been an amazing climactic scene in a 2-parter episode. But beggars can't be choosers, like I guess. Maybe they will bring back the robot in a future episode, but I doubt, honestly. So yeah, overall, this one has just a lot of good going for it. Honestly, I think the story. I think this one is more focused on the story than the jokes, but I think this one balances it out. Honestly, it balances out, and I think it makes a great 10 out of 10 video. Literally number 7 on my list. So that ends Ubertastic. Now we're getting to the top 6. Number 6. Now this is the best. Now this one is the best 2016 video. The last entry was from 2017. So expect the number my top 5 to be from 2018 So this is the last video that was actually from the overall, I think this one has like just good jokes in there. But number 6 will be the contender for the best 2016 video overall. And probably the best one when it comes to like the I think it's the best one when it comes to like humor wise because it's just so funny. It has a joke at every second, honestly. I'm surprised that any of the April Fool's videos are not here, honestly, but you know, to be fair, they're April Fool's videos, so what I expect. Okay, so Operation Purple Dragon. Man, this is a video I keep rewatching and rewatching so many times because man, this one has probably the best comedy out of all the TMF2 analysis videos. The TMF TF2 videos. Sorry if I keep saying messing up the name. But I had to say this video has so many jokes at every second that it's honestly making me laugh. Except for my number one spot, of course, because that ain't my number two spots, because I think both of them have their bigger qualities wise. But this one has the best comedy wise. And this one has, and this is just a good old fashioned character switching their jobs type of episode. This concept would be used in Squid on the Bus from season 12 of SpongeBob, so enjoy as you can, I guess. This might be the. This is actually the Team Fortress 2 version analysis team. Sorry, the Team F, the TF2 analysis version of SpongeBob's Squid on the Bus episode. Or actually, no, it's kind of like Bassword from season 14. Because I think it's a combine of both, honestly. Having characters go through struggles and seeing how their changed perspectives are. But this one might be funnier than Squid on the Bus, and Bassword is a good episode, but I still think this one has higher jokes, honestly. Now I want to see Despio and Ellie go on an adventure together, honestly, in this series, because that would be amazing, honestly. But you know what I like about my top 10, though? Is that most of them have character dynamics. Which is kind of something I wish that more TMF2 analysis videos could do, honestly. Is that have two characters in together, have them both together to go through struggles and solve the issue solve the issues and solve the conflicts. Or have something that they do together, or something they struggle together. And I think this is a perfect example of that. Because this one has like so many good gags and jokes at the wall that it honestly makes me laugh like a hyena. Especially when Despio gets on fire. Like, my goodness, those scenes are so funny to see because Despio is just being so dumb and just like, it's just funny. I know I should not insult Despio like that, but he's just so like, that is just funny. Like how he gets on fire and just runs around screaming. Like, that scene got me so laughing, honestly. And that serves him karma for trying to set people on to try to eat some metal on fire and stuff. Burn metal. Serves him right. That serves him right for sure. Like I said, I feel like these videos are for comedy, honestly, just like SpongeBob does. Anyway, let's move on to my number 5 spot. Number 5, the rescuers from 6 Feet Under. This is a 2018 video, so expect this one to be more higher praised than the other ones. Now, yes, I know this is a Lighting Bliss centered video. I was kind of dreading this one because considering her last one was pretty bad, but thankfully this one is actually really good, honestly. Because it gives her a reason of why she acted the way she does. Unlike the last one. Well, she did have a good reason back that last one, but still, I just didn't really like the video too much. Now, this one has just so many, like... This one has, like, a lot of good gags and jokes in there. Sure, this one is more about gags and jokes and story, honestly. So the story is very simple this time, just like my number 10 and 9 ones. But this one has a lot of good jokes that saves up, honestly. And I think 2018 is probably my favorite year of all the TMF2 analysis videos, honestly. Sorry, the Team F2 TF2 analysis videos or Anarchy videos. So yeah, I overall enjoy. Oh god. I overall enjoy this video, honestly. It's a really good video that is really good, and I think it's really good praise, honestly. And Despio and Jasper Pie makes a good dynamic, which, like I said, the dynamics in these videos is what really carries these videos a lot, honestly. So yeah, I overall enjoy this, honestly. Okay, let's move on. Number 4, Baha Blah ha 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 ha. That's what I don't know how to say it, honestly. But I will say this is Abby Rhodes' first video, actually, as the team F2 analysis videos series. And I will say, as her first appearance, this makes a wild good impression. This is a good impression of her, honestly. Just how I love how low key and how calm she is, honestly, and how flirty she is towards Firebrand. That's just comedy gold, honestly. And I love how she gets the job at the end of the video. Like, makes me satisfied for her. Makes me happy for her. You know, I'm kind of glad. I'm actually kind of glad that she's my friend now. Honestly, she's one of my best. She's one of my YouTube friends. Because she hasn't uploaded a stream in a while, but I still love her videos. Honestly. Overall, I just enjoy her as a channel user, and I do think that she can. I really want to see a Lighty Bliss video with Abby Road in it. Honestly, that would be a dream come true. But I guess we can't expect beggars can't be choosers. I guess. So I guess that's it. That's it. Hmm. Okay, 3 more videos left. Well, let's get this out of the way. Number 3, Witch Fairy Witch. This video is, man. My grandma's talking so loud. I swear. Anyway, This is Ellie's best appearance of the TMF2 analysis series. I can see why some people might not like this video because of Abby's road. Because not Abby Road, Ellie's behavior in this episode. But honestly, I'm kind of siding. Kind of siding. I kind of am. Siding with Ellie this video. Honestly, considering that I don't think she's as scary as people think she is. Honestly. And I think this is her transformation as a fairy is just very good. It's it's just really good. Just really, really good. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I think her appearance looks really good, and I think it looks like a Equestria Girls pony. I just love it. Honestly, I think this video just works because of how much they do a lot with this video. Overall, I think this video is just a good video. I'm getting hot in here. Also, I'm very. Oh, okay. Like I said, this one has good storytelling, gags, and overall has a good ending. This is all I expect from a TF2 analysis video. Good writing, good characters, good writing, good characters, good comedy, and finally, good endings. Well, sometimes they do that, and sometimes they don't. Anyway. Okay, let's move on. Number 2. The Great Scott It This Heavy. This is the best Silver Quill and Lightning Bliss video of all the TF2 analysis series. This video, man, is so great, so hilarious, so good. It is unbelievable how good the video is. I'm sorry. Overall, I enjoyed the series. Overall, I enjoyed this video. Honestly, Silverquill is bullying Lightning Bliss here. I will say that for sure. He's teasing her for sure, and shipping her with a lot of different characters that are male from My Little Pony. Honestly, this video is kind of like the Sandcastles in the Sand of the. This is kind of like the SpongeBob episode Sandcastles in the Sand, which, by the way, is my favorite season 6 episode. Because, you know, Sandcastles in the Sand is one of my favorite episodes of SpongeBob in general. At least from post-movie SpongeBob, not anything on the show, in the entire show. I mean, Sandcastles in the Sand is a great episode, honestly, and I recommend watching that episode if you're a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants. And I think this episode might be on par with that, honestly, which is pretty dang impressive. Overall, I think this one just works because of how much gags and storytelling they do here. And I think the action scenes are really what carries this episode into already great to a 11 out of 10 for me. Easily the second best TF2 analysis video series. I need to stop messing up the name. I am so tired. Anyway, let's move on to my number one, please. Overall, overall great video and it's 11 out of 10 for sure. And for my number 1, we got If I'm Lying, I'm Crying. This is the best use of Maddie Munchkin in the entire TF2 analysis series overall. After her last 2 duds in 2017 and 18 overall, this is the best use of Maddie Munchkin that was used in this entire series overall. Sure, her last 2 were not very good videos, honestly. But thankfully, this one is really good, honestly. See, you can make Maddie Munchkin a likable character when you you can make all the characters likable if you put them in a good setting, a good situation. And this is a perfect example of this. I love how Maddie Munchkin goes on a rampage and with furry form, honestly. That's the best part of the episode, honestly. It's that it has action scenes and action moments. And it has so much it has risks and storytelling and writing wise and humor wise. My favorite part is that it has a comic called Honeymoons, and I love how Lightning Bliss and Keyframe are just crying over cookies. That is just comedy gold. That it's basically a spiritual successor to this video. And I think that overall, even though I think this might be the dumbest that Lightning Bliss has ever been in any videos over talking about some cookies, this video is just freaking hilarious. This is what I mean by I think TMF2 analysis series can do videos when it's done well. That answers the question of why I love the series so much. It just has good storytelling, writing, and humor wise. It gives me some SpongeBob vibes right there. One of the shorts from this series even got 12th Street Rag, which is my favorite track of the show. I said one of my favorite tracks is SpongeBob, I meant. Since 12th Street Rag is obviously an iconic track that people should really talk about more, honestly. Since it's catchy, bouncy, and really good. But it's nothing like Crash grass skirt chase, of course, because that song has like that. Like that's I love that song, honestly. That song is just beat after beat. And actually, I might do a video series talking about the TMF2 analysis series and talking about maybe if I should do a different music type of videos and add some unnecessary Splendor music to the videos. Honestly, that would be kind of neat, but I don't think that will ever happen. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Cartoon Retro Boys out.